Delicious, delicious bean juice. What is going on? It's just Fart Sack Jack. Is everybody else over at the 88th Ave auction? Or what else is going out in YouTube lands? Dude, people are just sending him money on just super chats for holding a whatnot auction. The hell people spend their money on? Seriously. For real. Look at these super chats. He's not even like, he's doing a YouTube show of his whatnot auction. So I know you all love the thumbnail. It is as you all requested yesterday. I thought it was rather well done. Okay, let's look at what sold. It was a decent day yesterday. Not amazing, not terrible, but decent. This one listed yesterday, sold today. Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, Troy, New York, white border postcard. Sold for $11.95. This came actually from the box I got from my ex. Listed and sold same day is always nice. This guy came in, bought 3 postcards. They were, I think he got 10% off each, maybe 5%. All New York, Fifth Avenue Hotel and Madison Square, undivided back. The Washington Arch in Washington Square, also undivided back, unposted. These all came from the Big Buy. And Skyline and Riverfront, undivided back, also came from the Big Buy. Greetings from Nampa, Idaho, with the mica, handwritten, embossed, some flowers. Someone came in, offered me $3 on it. It's been up since May last year, so I just took it. Post Office, Eugene, Oregon, divided back, posted $3.36. Same customer bought the IOOF, the International Order of Odd Fellows Temple in Eugene, Oregon, for $6.95. This one's got the invitation to some, I don't know, convention they were having. Courthouse, oh, they also bought this one, the Courthouse and Osborne Hotel in Eugene, for $6.95. Warm Springs, Georgia, Leaning Pine Tree linen postcard, $3.55, unposted. Real photo of Upper Echo Lake and Ralston Park, California, $11.95. This came from the box of cards I got from my ex, listed and sold same day yesterday. So $12 on that. The Flatiron Building came from one of those lots I bought for cheap off of eBay earlier this fall. In the Big Buy, there came probably, I don't know, 30 Flatiron buildings. And if you're ever curious about the etymology of the phrase 23 skidoo, it has to do with this building. We talked about it before on the show. So this card is a real 23 skidoo, and it sold for $3.55. I have, in the Northwest, you run across this card often. It usually has different things up on the top, and this time it says it's in Aberdeen, Washington, but a lot of times it'll just be blank or just say a log boom. I've seen this be attributed to California. In any case, this one sold for $2.95. Here we have Twin Harbors Highway sign in Westport, Washington, sold for $7.95, chrome postcard. Hudson River from West Point, New York. Took an offer on this one for $6, also been in the store for quite some time. This one, customer offered 8. I countered with 12. They took it. This is a song about the earthquake. They thought they were dead here in Frisco. Had no place to lay our head here in Frisco. That a gentle shake or two would send us up the flue. Really put us out for true here in Frisco. That's how it goes. Pottstown Hospital, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Came from the Big Buy. $3.95. Undivided back. Hotel Regis, New York City. New York City, divided back. $3.55. Came from the Big Buy. Another Forest Lake Resort from Lake County. Came from my ex. $11.95. Happy New Year with the Mica California Poppy. Sold for $3.95. Unused, divided back. Moonshiners and Moonshine Still in the Mountains. Linen postcard. Sold for $1.95. Same customer came and bought this one. Sentinel Rock at Custer State Park, South Dakota, for $2.95. This one is I sold based on the postmarks and not on the front, which is relatively benign. It's just the Muse Day something, but the back has this particular piece of mail going from Chile to Paris to Chile via Santiago, Los Angeles, Paris, Amsterdam. So kind of cool. I don't often sell on postal history, but this time I did. Iron Kettle Restaurant in Waldport, Oregon. Linen postcard sold for $5.95. The Old Stone Lighthouse in Sodus Bay, New York, came from my ex. Listed and sold both yesterday for $3.95. The Bajada Hill. I'm going to say Bajada Hill. I think is what it is. Santa Fe, New Mexico, $2.95. White border posted. Came from the Big Buy. Where are we at with the Big Buy? We've got 2104 listed, 13,087 in dollars listed, minus whatever is already sold, which is more than I paid already. And then a little update on my move, the free shipping experiment. I started with 1381 listings on the 11th. So in 3 weeks, we've sold 26 postcards with free shipping. And these were all lower dollar. I increased the price by $1, basically to cover shipping, and then just moved them all to free shipping. Hopefully get some of these old, sort of lower quality listings out the door. And there's some moving, as you can see. There we have it. Thanks, Florida Van Jim. Yes. Yes, it is a fraternal organization. Rotary Club is more of a business related one, but Elks Club, Eagles, Masons, the Odd Fellows, all of those, yeah. Yeah, so I watched Dick Eater's video yesterday, and and I put it in the thumbnail because it struck me as particularly a Dick Eaty move. Is after having a 2-hour conversation about misinformation that you're spreading, coming back and not apologizing and saying, I'm not going to apologize for having an opinion. Well, no one's asking you not to apologize for having an opinion. Everyone's asking you to apologize for spreading misinformation and misleading people. Why don't you apologize for that? But then I think he had too many dicks in his mouth to actually respond. So There we go. 1 second. Did I not pull the other card? There's one. Oh, there is. Okay. And we're off. Thanks, Cameron. It was fun to make. My Google search history is officially fucked because of that thumbnail. Searching for things like, hold on a second here. I was trying to like figure out a background that was not, that was only slightly suggestively phallic without being actually phallic, and that proved difficult. So then I just, fell back on old reliable Dick's cheeseburgers. Dick's. What the heck was that? Yeah, it was. There was, like I said, it's a fine line. But I think I got there at the end of the day. He eats dicks. It's just my opinion, and I'm not going to apologize for having an opinion. Make sure you guys tell all of your friends Josh Galt eats dicks. It's just my opinion. It's like how the media can say whatever the fuck they want as long as they say allegedly first. Oh, I can't believe it. A 6-minute mile? That, I mean, if that's true, that's impressive. I can run like maybe a 10 to 12-minute mile. Such shenanigans. So finishing out the month, my November was my numbers wise listinest most month I think I've ever had, but I'm looking to break it this month. Which actually shouldn't be too tough to do. My like super goal would be to try to get the store to 30,000 listings before the end of the month. Which would mean that's going to be hard. Yeah, right? Especially when the doomsdayers aren't vetting their own information. And are unapologetic when spreading falsehoods. But, I'm out here. I got to keep an eye on these guys. I got to make sure we spot the dick eaters and the cork soakers before they get too deep in. I did something wrong, I think. Warm Springs, we already did that. Oh, yep, nope, I know what I did. Whew. for this one. I mean, yeah. I'm willing to give that a try. I've heard that from enough places now that it's worth trying. Nobody's actually given me any evidence though. Like I listed 10 or I scheduled 10 for 2 and X number sell on that same day. And you know, there are times where I'm listing at 2 a.m. And I've never seen any particular like bump in sales based on those ones that I put up late. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see it as a good way to make sure that the store remains consistent. cards. Pretty easy shipping day. Got about 10 non-postcard items going out. All right. Sold item on Etsy. It appears somebody has some soaking of corks to do in their future. They're going to have to soak 100 corks. Check our weight. Oh, this one over a pound. So we're going to go flat rate legal envelope. Those corks have been a pretty decent moneymaker over on Etsy for something I got for free. All right. Sold a Rush concert ticket from 1981 Seattle Center, now Key Arena. But that back then it was Seattle Center. So easy peasy. Oh shit, there it is. That sold for $16.96. And too much shipping. Sold one of these New Zealand wool RC toys. I've had these for a few years. They sell every Christmas. And this one sold for $11.01. These came from like a Amazon buyout kind of thing I did way back in the day. Gonna fit in there. And I think that might be my very last one of those. Catch up on the chat. Yeah, that possibly. Except Don made it. And BB. That was my other computer doing something. I tried to figure out why it's not getting enough memory. So I tried to run a repair on the my music program. Still not sure what the issue is, but I'll figure it out. Sold VHS Star Wars trilogy in VHS. Widescreen edition. Sold for 1436. Can you believe that? Bet you can't. Next, sold a snow globe. Put it on the screen since it's already wrapped up. This Disney store, Mickey Mouse Marching Band, Disney 75th anniversary, $8.96. I think I got it for free. Let's see where this is going to. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Uh-oh. 1 pound shipping. Why does it say that? 1 pound shipping. It's 2 pounds on its own. How did that happen? All right, well. I got it for free, so there's that. Excuse me, Buster. All right, I've already got some padding. We're going to get a little bit wider. Just a little bit. And then get a bunch of our scrappy happy new stuff. All right, I feel like 3 layers of bubble wrap and like 5 layers of cardboard. I'm giving this thing its best chance. Uh-oh, I need to order tape right now. I did not realize I was that low. All right, done. Oh no. Done. Okay, sold a Omar Moreno Pittsburgh Pirates figurine. Man, I got this 2 Augusts ago with a bunch of other Pirates figurine statues. And this is the very last to sell, and it took that long. 2 pounds. Probably going to be 2 pounds. It's going to Pennsylvania. It's already in its own box. Box is already little bugged. Let's make sure that it looked like that on the listing. Yeah, you can already kind of tell. Wishful thinking there. What about here, though? Get it in the legal box. Okay. Nope. So what we're going to do pretty damn sturdy. That ain't gonna fit. I need two. Thing. All right, sold this here flyer. I bought this off of Papergoy on his Whatnot auction. It sold for $67.45. It's a Plasmatics Wendy O. Williams Legal Defense Fund flyer. And I don't think anybody else in that auction had Worth Point, and I did. I'm not sure, but I think I got it for under $10. I knew it was going to sell. Ooh. I don't want to chop that one. I don't really want to chop Beatles revolvers. Or Jethro Tull. That's kind of fucks. There we go. Broadway, base is ready. You're out. it on the chat here. Okay. Sold one of these Fifth Avenue Theater Seattle playbills. Phantom of the Opera, 1992. Right there. Sold for 13 and change, I believe. The rest of that Broadway Macy's Way. And we sold a couple of records. Make sure that This was DJ Icy, one of my old DJ records. I listed this a while back. Sold for $16.11. And last but not least, we sold Christmas with Glenn Campbell. Sold for $11.95, I believe. Oops. There. I forgot the bubble wrap on that. There we go. All right, we have 2 late arrivals. And I think I'm just going to go grab real quick. Be right back. Late arrivals include a Hallmark ornament and a postcard. Postcard first. Postcard is Avenida, Rio Blanco in Rio de Janeiro. Sold for $8. Definitely a customer's name I recognize, so have to get that one out quickly. And then this lighted Hallmark ornament, which I'm just going to double check is working. I had one that I tested when I listed it, and then tested it. Oh, it just plugs in right there. I see. There's no reason why this won't work, but I guess I should probably plug it into a part where it's already lit, right? Makes sense. All right, well. At least I know the circuitry works. The bulb appears to be out. It could also be that this is an LED, and these are not. Uh-oh. I blew out the whole thing. I'm blowing out the whole thing. Well, whatever. The last time I checked it on a regular thing, it was working. So I think I'm testing on the wrong thing. I don't think regular bulbs work on the LED threads. Is the problem. I believe they are completely different wattage is the issue. I guess we'll find out. It's $12. So this customer came to me and they offered, I think 8, and I responded with 12, and I'm like, this item's already on sale. It's as low as I'm going to go. If you don't want it at this price, I understand. This will definitely sell. Blah, blah, blah. Of course, they counter at 11. To which I recounter saying, well, I told you that the lowest I'm going to go is 12. And since I'm not going lower, I guess I can only go up to 13. So I did. To which they countered at 12. And I accepted. And that clears the shipping queue. All right, everybody. Well, we shipped all the things. Which means we come to the end of another shipping adventure. Don't worry, we'll be back Monday at the latest, assuming something sells. It usually does, though. Until then, hope you all have a fantastic weekend. If I don't see you first, you know what we'll do. We'll catch you all on the flippy flop. Peace out. Bye.